Yeah, it's the Archivest, y'all. Exclusively interviewing Mr. Ninth Wonder. You know the name, y'all. So who is Ninth Wonder?
Oh man, so many people in one person. DJ, professor, producer, friend, brother, son, husband, father. I got so many jobs, you know. Sometimes people's therapist. So I got so many jobs. So yeah, all of that. But hip hop for sure. Hip hop. Yeah.
And tell us how you were involved and put Little Brother and Justice League on the map.
I don't think it's a situation that I put LB or Justice League on the map. I think we all helped each other. You know, we started in 2001 and we kind of grew from there. We've all done our own things now, and it's for the best. And yeah, man, it's been a ride. It's been a ride. We've all put out great music. LB, Fonte, Poor Light, and the rest of Justice League. So that's what it is.
And who was the hottest artist and success that you have produced by far in the industry?
Jay-Z by far. 2003, I produced a track from him on a Black album called Threat, and that's, you know, he's past icon status. But I had the opportunity, he gave me the shot, so that's what I kind of went with.
And how was it doing a remix album, building your production, and putting them to the one and only Nas?
That's something I just did over a weekend, man. I didn't expect it to blow as big as it did. A lot of people know about it, man. It's just kind of crazy how it all panned out.
And how was it working with Jay-Z, Destiny's Child, and Mary J. Blige?
Oh man, it's been a blessing. I never thought I would be able to meet him, let alone work with him. So, you know, I definitely took those opportunities and ran with it. And, you know, they were gracious enough to give me the opportunity to work with them. So that's what it is.
And what made you become the god of Fruity Loops and choosing the samples you have for the hits that you've made?
Man, this is soul in it, man. You know, just taking something that's not really meant for hip hop production and making it a hip hop production. You know, pretty much it's just messing around with it and getting it to feel the way you want it to feel, and that's how the sound comes out. You know, whatever in you comes out of it. So that's what it is.
And tell us, as a producer, what have you learned from the Shaolin master RZA?
He got that mean soul, man. Just soul to make you just put your head down and just, you know, think about life. That's the type of soul that RZA has. That's the type of feeling he provokes in his music.
And what was it like making a rare appearance on being underground producer on BET?
We were on Rap City. It was myself, Talib Kweli, Erykah Badu, Jean Grey. It was fun. We had a good time. I had a great time doing that episode. Yeah.
And what's the word on starting your two labels?
One label is called Jamla. The other one is called The Academy. Started last year. My vice president, Maya Jackson, egged me on to do it, man. I was like, man, I don't like do it. But we're doing pretty well now, and you know, have our upstar artists, Rhapsody, Tom Hardy, Big Remo, Action Proof, TP, GQ, Tyler Woods, Sky Zoo. So we're on the move, man. We're on the move quick. Yeah.
And what's sampling soul at Duke University?
Sampling soul was a class that I taught along with Dr. Mark Anthony Hill at Duke. We taught the class this semester. Had a great time doing it. Great experience. Very, very bright students. And so I also happen to be a Duke University basketball fan and won the national championship this year, so I'm happy about that. It was just a great experience to work at Duke for a semester.
What's your favorite album that you've made so far?
That's hard to say. I really like the Genius album. I like this last Merge record for that. That was a fun record to make. Because of the experience, it probably would be the Four Never record, because I had to go to LA to do it, and there's a lot of West Coast influence in it. So it might be for never, probably is for never.
And we all love the minstrel show. Tell Canada the beautiful vibe and how this was made.
Man, between 2004 and 2005, I shot at the major leagues. That was one of the more darker LB records, but it still came out dope. You know, probably had our biggest song on it to date, Loving It. So.
And MERS 316. A lot of people have asked me about this. It's remarkable. Please elaborate to these fans.
Man, MERS 316. That was the first record MERS and I did right after I did the Black Album track, Jay. And he didn't think it was gonna happen, but it went down. So we knocked it out in like 6 days or something like that. That's like our thing, to knock out records and so fast, so short amount of time.
And tell us, you're in Vancouver, that you're working with EA, and this is about NBA 11. Tell us your creation behind it, what you're doing with them, and etc.
I'm doing a lot of music for the game. Really can't speak of them so much, but I'm just doing a lot of music for the game, and it comes out this fall, and I'm excited about it because I've been playing electronic arts, basketball since Joy versus Bird, so I'm very excited about it.
Do you have any other video game projects coming out?
Nah, it's only one.
Okay, and how was it making Threat for the Black Album?
Oh, God. Talking about a life-changing experience. It's exactly what it was. And, I thank Jay for it every time I see him. I just saw him recently. Saw him in February. And, it's just changed my life all the way around.
Good Old Love by Master Ace.
Yeah.
Let us know.
That was a record I did right before I did the Black Album track. I did a Good Old Love record. And Master Ace is, part of Legendary Juice Crew. Good stuff, man. Master Ace is the dude. I had a great time doing that record. So that's one of my favorite records, to tell you the truth. My favorite record.
An Instigator, MOP.
MOP, that record, that record that I did with MOP, man, that's kind of one I didn't really see coming. But it's funny, I did the MOP record and the Destiny's Child record in the same year. So I produced the MOP record, one of the hardest groups in hip hop ever. And then one of the biggest R&B pop female groups ever in the same year. It was kind of funny, but I did it.
Honey by Erykah Badu.
Game changer, too. That was like Erykah Badu's comeback big record. It kind of, a lot of stuff that she was doing, a lot of people felt it was going that direction. This is one that kind of record that kind of brought her back home. So, Honey was a record that I had enjoyed doing.
And producing for David Banner. How's that?
An experience every day. Banner is a real good friend of mine. He tells me like it is. Sometimes I need to hear it like it is, and he's kind of a big brother to me. I listen to him a lot because he's been places that I'm trying to go, and we always should listen to people who's been where you haven't, and I listen to him a lot. So he's a good dude.
And you've won a Grammy Award. Any other music awards? Tell us about that.
This is a Grammy Award, man. I've been on albums that won different awards, American Music Awards and stuff like that. But that's something I can call my own. My Grammy Award. Yeah.
And tell us your inspirations and what makes you make the amazing beats you produce as Ninth Wonder.
My kids. Because it's like, that's the way Ninth Wonder eats as well. So, I always tell people, doing it I do it because I love it, but at the same time I know that I have to do it because my kids got to eat. So, and that's why I do it too.
And one of your all-time best memories in the history of hip hop that you have been a part of?
Sleeping on Pete Rock's basement floor. This is probably one of the best memories that I have. Sleeping on Pete Rock's basement floor was the coolest experience because Pete and Preem are like my teachers. It's been like that for a very long time. They were teaching me even though they didn't know they were teaching me. So sleeping on Pete Rock's basement floor is it for me. That was it.